Hi, I'm Julie Thomas and I'm Chair of the Board of Trustees of Nightsafe. I've been involved with Nightsafe for 15 years, which is half of its life because it's our 30th birthday this year. We've been running for 30 years and it's also World Homelessness Week. So we thought it might be a good time to just take a bit of stock about how we got here, what is our history, what drives us on. And if you look on our website, you will see quite a detailed timeline that goes through what we did when, who did it and where. But when I look at that and when I look at where we are now, what for me is the most important thing is that started the whole thing. And this is the driver that constantly keeps us moving and has kept us going over the 30 years. It was back in 1987, which is a long time ago, when it was a group of youth workers who were on the way to a meeting and spotted some young people who were bedding down for the night. Now, that group of people said, this is unacceptable. Now, we all often say that, but they did something about it. And that's the key to us. They considered it was unacceptable and we needed to do something about it. Today with Nightsafe, that still drives us. That's our history. It's unacceptable for young people to not have a roof over their heads. We need to help them. We need to provide the basics, food, warmth, somewhere to wash your clothes, and also the support physically and emotionally that they need to help get their lives on track, to do what they feel is the best things in their interest, maybe to go back to their families, but whatever it is, to help support them to achieve their potential. Now, from that night in 1987, it took 3 years before we actually opened the doors in 1990 to our first night shelter. And going on from there, we've developed other projects. We do outreach. I think Jan will tell you more about that. We have facilities in Darwin. We have long stay facilities. We moved from the Fuse Box Day Centre to our Platform 5 Centre now in the Boulevard. Our night shelter is no longer a small terraced house. We have bedrooms in our offices, above our offices. We work with staff that have been dedicated throughout those 30 years. Many of them have been there nearly all that time. And also volunteers from all around the world. We've got magnificent new facilities. And over those years, we've had struggles. We've had struggles with funding, and we're still working through the struggles of COVID. But the important thing is we don't lose sight of what drove those people that night back in 1987. It was, this is an unacceptable situation and we need to do something about it. So when I look back on the history of Nightsafe, that's what's important to me. It's what we saw and what we did. And going forward, it's what we continue to see and it's what we continue to do. And so it is World Homelessness Week. So when you're in your nice warm houses and beds, maybe just give a thought to those people that might be out there struggling in the dark and the rain. Okay, thanks.